Well, we got that in. It is slick, but I'll tell you, I am getting rid of these tires. Obviously, these are the tires that come on the truck when I bought it. These street tires, I definitely need my mud boggers. All right, that's load 2. I come in a little hotter there, and I was locked in when I come off the road. Normally I don't lock everything in on a dry road, but this road's wet, so it's all right. Because if you're locked in on the dry road, you can you could break an axle, you could break something because it's binding, especially when it's loaded. I've done that before, actually. Deep, but we're down to hard ground, you know. That first pass wasn't. These are big loads of topsoil. I don't know how many tons I got on there, but that's a monster load. Got this prepped already, and I also prepped the base here just because you don't want the rocks up under there. So if you prep your spot where you're dumping first, it will be good. I'm gonna go get a third load now, and then I'll leave it on the truck. I'll start spreading this stuff. I still got to prep back here, because you see how hard the ground is, right? You don't want that. You want to prep it like this, so this soil mixes with this soil and it all becomes one. Look how nice this pool come out, huh? We're talking weeks, guys, from start to finish. That's it, weeks. Prepping the back side of the pool. Good thing I walked up before I just started Harley raking and inspect the gas line that was put in, because I don't know if you guys can see that right in front of the Harley rake, that yellow stripe. We'll get out and show you. I don't know in your parts, but gas line's supposed to be 18 inches down. I think that's right at the surface, huh? Unbelievable. Hopefully they're 18 inches down here. But for real, this should be down in, and then it has a 90 down. At this point, 18 inches. But either it floated up or I don't know what happened there. But if I hit that with the Harley rake, you know what happens. Unbelievable. So we're just gonna skim that part. Cut those pipes off flush. This is always gonna be steep. We'll get this all topsoiled up, hydro seeded, and then erosion mats. Pulling it back to me, rotating the drum to me to cut that hump out. A little bit of hump right there. Once I get that, I'll start throwing the soil in. That's a little bit better. perfect as a Harley rake will make it perfect. Doing good on soil. This is still the second load. Got that load on the truck, and that should probably do it. Laid it in pretty thick through here. And then the Harley rake will lock it to where it's got to be. Rather have it thick and move it around than too thin and be hitting the subsoils. Like I said, I just blow it in like that. You can back drag it with the bucket in a minute before you hit it with the Harley rake, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We're on a steep slope here, very uncomfortable in the machine. It's steeper than it looks on camera. So the blade, or the Harley rake, doesn't hit flush. There's so many different angles. I'm going to try to skate through this thing, do a couple passes with the Harley rake, and then rake into it. Is how it's going to play. Because you can't get too close the way everything is. You'll see. This side is nowhere near as steep. It's actually a perfecto. Had a guy the other day in the comments says, I don't watch in-cab videos. I said, well, you just did, buddy. How do you feel now? You like apples? How do you like them apples? Oh yeah, it looks like 3 loads is going to be perfecto. I love it. Get this all installed today. Got my hydro seeder on call. We got storms coming, I think tomorrow actually. So I gotta go get erosion mats and last bucket with this truck. All right, that one got off. You see me slide into those ruts. It was like, look at that wall. Truck's gonna have to get a bath. Get a bath. Oh yeah. Just giving it an old 1-2 knockdown. Just so my machine doesn't rock when I go to put them with the Harley rake. It makes life a little bit easier. The old 1-2 knockdown. Well, check this line, Mike. On the right so you can rake it in nice and nice. Don't you just love the way that puts that in? 2 passes. Unbelievable, huh? So, all my edges are raked out. Left that little pile right there so they can do their utility line, their gas line. Just gonna go nice and slow. See how it works out. A lot of material coming off the drum right now. It might be a little low, but I left it thick. Remember that. You just want those wheels just a touch. Too deep, the gas line was showing, so we'll give this a whirl right here. Just a little skim job. Just a little skim job. A little too deep as I just touched the other soil. Patch that in. Have to change route because of the way this is. I'm not sure. I'm going to play with this for a little bit in order to get the right pitch. There we go. There we go. That's feeling nice. Raise it up, walk it out. Good. All right. What do we got here? Ooh. All raked out. Looking good. Looking good. Got to do the right side. All right, ruts are all raked out. Looking good. Looking good. Just called hydro seeding. They are on their way over to take a peek. Hopefully we can get something going soon. Hydro seeding going in right now. Looking good. Same day. We'll do erosion mats in the morning. It's supposed to be rainy tomorrow, but get it done. Hopefully this seed will be dry by then. If not, it is what it is. Gotta put it in. Nice and nice. Back on site. The tool of the day. That's all we will need. Got the erosion mats. This is what I use right here. All right, they're 8 by 112 feet, 8 foot wide, 112 feet long, and we're just gonna put them on the steep slopes. Hey, check out this blue heron. He's over on the back side of that pond. He's fishing. He's got his head up, doing his strut. Let's see what he could do. He's sneaking up. As he walks through the high grass. I don't know who's stalking who. Yeah. All right, it's coming along. Got all the mats on the back side. If you guys want to see a detailed video of how to install these mats, I'll put a link in the description of the first phase we did when we knocked down this big retaining wall on this project. I went through and I showed you how to put them in. Got special stakes and stuff. But I'm fighting the rain. It's been threatening rain and I don't want to get in a mushy mess, so I've been not filming. But that's the back side. I just got to cut it there. I'm going to put one more strip down on this side and that's it. The hydro seed has its own, you know, right here you can see it, the green stuff, and it has protection for erosion.